At one point, he was talking about us cuddling together, and that just creeped me out big time. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Hui Mei. In this video, I'm talking about my first experience, my actual first time couch surfing. So yes, this first time couch surfing kind of blew my mind. It went well, but what happened next was something really unexpected. Before I jump into the story time proper, like this video and comment below if you expected what was gonna happen and if it blew your mind as well. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to my channel. It happened when I was on exchange in the States. Seems like everything happened in the States, but no, every other country has its fair share of terrible and good stories. I guess that's just life. I guess the first sign I should have taken note was that the person didn't have any reviews. The host is a guy. I decided to take a leap of faith because it was my first time, and then I also didn't have any reviews, and I was like, I'm a genuinely good person, so I don't have reviews. So if you don't have reviews, then maybe you're a genuinely good person who hasn't hosted or hasn't done couch surfing before. So I just, I told my best friend, and my best friend was like, trust in people and stuff. So yeah, so that's why I decided to continue to couch surf at this guy's place. When I arrived, everything was fine. He was super friendly. We kind of shared dinner, and we just really had a good chat. I found out more about the place, the metro system, and everything. So I felt like I was so lucky to have him as my host. But of course, I don't think I let my guard down in any way. I had my own room. Apparently, he said that my room was an Airbnb room, and he was helping to take care of the house. So he had his own room, and then I had a room to myself and a bed to myself, of course. And when I closed the door, I didn't just lock it. I put a chair there as well. So in case in the middle of the night when I'm dead asleep, then something happens, or somebody comes in, at least I will know, I'll wake up before anything terrible happens. So that's what I did. It was my first time. I was taking all the precautions necessary, and then I slept through the night. It was great, everything was fine, and our interaction was very much like a familial interaction, like a trusted male adult, and I was like the kid, so I really had a great time talking to him. We were having this conversation, I think on the second day. He was in his bedroom and I was at his bedroom door, and we were talking and stuff. I was standing, and then he was chilling on his bed, kind of like sitting up, and then he just like gestured to me to like sit beside him on his, I don't know, on his bed or like his couch or like chair beside his bed. And I was like, you know what, it's okay. I like standing, and that's why we continued the conversation with me standing. Because, I don't want to have any instances or any opportunities for anyone to do anything, right? So I obviously just stood at the door and said I like standing. I found out that he worked somewhere near my school, which was, I think, about a few hours drive away. And I was like, wow, then that means that we can hang out more. I had a new friend who lives and works kind of, in near my place, and then we can hang out and just go places. And I was quite excited. At that time, I was also attached to my ex-boyfriend, and I did tell him that. I was attached, and I don't know why he related stories of like how people abroad kind of cheat or something, like people who are married. And then I'm just like very confused why he would even tell me all these things. And then he was talking about, it was winter time at that time, and he was talking about how people in the winter, there'll be more babies because everybody's just cooped up at home, that kind of stuff. But to me, I just felt like, okay, I'll just listen, but I will not contribute to anything. But I was just like, okay, he's clear that I'm attached, and so I'm out of bounds. Throughout the whole stay when I was there, which is a few days, 2 days probably, I told him that I felt like he was my dad. Not in any sexual or weird way of thinking, but I was just treating him like a dad, like a family member. And then I told him I felt like he was my dad, and then I really enjoyed just spending time with him. Before I left his place and said goodbye for good, I gave him a hug because I was okay with giving hugs to friends. Everything was well and good until we kept in touch, right? So we kept in touch via text since we have each other's numbers. And let me just pull this out. This was slightly after I couch surfed at his place, and then I was saying, oh, I think I'm going to head back either tomorrow or Monday to this place, which is at my school. And then he was like, okay. And then I was like, enjoy yourself then, because I think he was not gonna go back to my school area, so he was not gonna go there for work. And then I said, enjoy yourself then. I wasn't intending for it to be like a sour or salty, like enjoy yourself then, that kind of thing. But I was genuinely just like, enjoy yourself then, like not gonna see you, so enjoy yourself, I mean, for this period of time. And he was like, oh, what, we can enjoy together. I just called my friend to find out about the parking. Due to snow, there is no street parking. Then definitely Monday I'm planning to be there. And then I was like, ha ha ha, but I have to, okay, not in this tone, but over text, right? Ha ha, but I have to go back to school, so I'll be back in Bethlehem. Have fun. I said, Bethlehem is where my school was. And then he was like, my bad luck, because of this snow, when we were together, you want to be your own. And now we are far from each other's. You want to have fun together. This is called our destiny. I think we were made for 2 nights for 2 separate bedrooms. And then like a cry smile emoji. I was like, ha ha ha, I was very happy with 2 bedrooms, ha ha ha. I just wanted to keep in touch as friends, to catch up from time to time, ha ha ha. And then he was like, okay, I like you, do you like me? I was just very like confused and shocked. But thankfully it's over text, so I don't have to deal with this in person and be shocked, just like my previous incident. I'll leave the video of this guy who made me really shocked with something similar either on this side or this side of the video, and also in the description box below. And let me continue the story. So he said, I like you, do you like me? And then I said, hey, his name. I like you as a friend older than me. I think it's just like they're in his late 30s or 40s already. I mean, not late 40s, but maybe early 40s. And I'm just very confused, like, we have such a huge age gap. And then, okay, anyways, what I told him, I said, hey, name, I like you as a friend older than me and as my advisor because of your years of experience, but I don't like you romantically. I have a boyfriend, and even if I don't, I really treat you as a friend and nothing more. I hope you understand, and hope this doesn't affect our friendship. He was like, sure, I understand. And then he continued texting me another day. I think I talked about like going to skydive. I had extra tickets which were cheaper, and I was asking whether he wanted to come along as well. And then I would get other friends along. He sent me this text. He was like, baby, it is too cold to go for skydiving and Six Flags. I think Six Flags is the amusement park. And then you want to enjoy there or just go, so say I went there. I don't understand what he said. When you are going back home, he asked. And then I said his name. I don't find it comfortable when you address me as baby. You can call me by my name. And then he was like, I forgot your name. Oh god, like seriously, you like someone, you forgot the name? And also, how can you even like someone like you met for 2 days? I really cannot understand. Yeah, so like baby is for addressing any quite face. I think he meant cute face. Okay, sorry, is it like BHB time? Like in Singapore lingo, it's like you just like thick-skinned. Then he was like, half of my customers call me baby or honey. And then I think he said before he does law, and I was like, your law customers? Because like I don't know any law customers who would call call people or the lawyers baby or honey. And then he was talking about another business of his. And then he basically, because I knew how he was treating me and I didn't feel comfortable with it. And so I stopped really like talking to him or responding, in an excited way. Nothing much happened. We didn't really talk. I gave like really short replies, and then we just stopped talking. At one point he was talking about us cuddling together, and that just creeped me out big time. So I would say for couchsurfing, I've done enough couchsurfing to know that you need to check reviews, and the authenticity of the reviewer as well. I'll also check the identities of the reviewers, the people who left reviews on the host's page. Never ever let your gut down. I would say that I didn't let my gut down by rejecting his offer when he told me to sit beside him on his bed or on his chair beside his bed. I can't remember how the setup was, but I rejected that. And yeah, if I just felt like, you know, he was a friend and I felt like very comfortable, I might have just sat beside him, but I was like, nope, not gonna take any chances. And so that's what you should do as well. Never let your gut down. Looking back, I really don't know what I could have done differently. Tell me in the comments below if there is something I could really have done differently regarding those incidents and how we kept in touch, and just what could I have done that could have prevented such things from happening. But I guess what I concluded is to just be wary and observe people. Don't just be in your own world. Observe and understand what people are thinking, what people are doing, and what those signs might mean. Like this video and comment below telling me what I could have done or what lessons have you learned from my story. And share this video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. I'm Hei Hui Mei reporting from Singapore. And cut!